Welcome back to Headlines Now. Now, the next time you are planning on a shopping trip, take care. The showrooms may seduce you with all their glitter, but how safe are they really? How equipped to handle a fire and resulting stampede? Many of the most popular shopping centers actually violate the very basic fire safety norms, and there is an accident waiting to happen, says our reporter Pratiksha Ramkumar.
The fire at this Bata showroom in Kodambakam area in July may have been extinguished, but the heat is clearly not of commercial buildings such as these in the city. An RTI application reveals that 65% of commercial buildings in Chennai operate without a fire license. Nearly 6 out of every 10 buildings in Chennai operate without a license, and some of them don't bother renewing their license. According to the fire department, any new commercial building cannot be operational without more than 2 entrances per floor, at least 2 sets of broad staircases and a clear exit board, and additionally at least 2 fire extinguishers per floor. But at this sprawling garment store, for instance, Ndtv-Hindu found just 2 fire extinguishers for 4 stories. At this popular kitchenware store, it's even worse. Just 1 stairway for 4 stories. That's complete violation of the rules.
Sir, நீங்க உள்ள சரவணா ஸ்டோர்ஸ் பர்ச்சேஸ் போயிருந்தீங்க இல்லையா? உள்ள போகும்போது நீங்க எங்கயாவது ஃபயர் எக்ஸ்டிங்விஷர் பாத்தீங்களா?
பார்க்கல.
We are on the Ranganathan Street, one of the most crowded roads in Chennai, and this road actually houses some of the most popular shopping centers too. But as you can see, none of these shopping centers have actually followed the basic norms to obtain a fire license or even the building license itself. For example, none of these shopping centers have left the 6-meter width on all 4 sides.
Here's the bigger shocker. The Fire and Rescue Department, though has identified stores in violation of norms, says it cannot act.
As far as we are concerned, the fire service department is concerned, we can only give them the guidelines, but I don't have the powers to stop them from conducting their business. So that, of course, the local authorities have to do.
So who in the CMDA gave away building plan approvals without the no objection certificate?
They did not take permission to construct all that you see there. They have built on a smaller building.
So why are these buildings unchecked? In a state which saw the Kumbakonam tragedy killing over 90 children, is another disaster waiting to happen. In Chennai, Pratiksha Ramkumar for Ndtv-Hindu.
Well, quite the scare trip the next time we couldn't possibly land up in one of those stairs and stores. Now, Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, may be the world's youngest billionaire, but he is already pledging to give away most of his wealth. He and 16 other households have joined the Giving Pledge, a campaign by Bill Gates and Warren Buffett to commit wealthy individuals at giving away at least half of their holdings during their lifetimes or after their death. Earlier this year, in fact, he gave $100 million in shares to schools in New Jersey. And if the recent valuations of Facebook are to be believed, he'll have pretty much a lot to give away this time. Now, we've come across transgenders in railway stations and busy shopping zones, and occasionally they have appeared in films, but only as a butt of all jokes. But now, Kollywood is turning politically correct and sporting the pink ribbon prominently. We are talking about Nartagi, an upcoming film with a transgender as the hero. Ndtv-Hindu exclusively caught this crew at a shooting spot. Our reporter Lalit Jude tells you more about the Pride March on celluloid.
Kalki is a heroine in real life, having had the courage to stand up by her convictions, and the transgender has taken another step forward by agreeing to play the lead role in Nartaki by director Vijay Padma. The activist says that the story of a transgender's journey and search for true love was irresistible, as well as the medium.
When it comes to the transgender rights, I believe that doing a film, a feature film, could take our message to the larger audiences, and it could reach a lot of people.
Kalki, we hear, is a natural in front of the camera, so much so that the crew could can the shots without too many retakes. Vivin, who plays the love interest of Kalki in Nartaki, says working with her has been an eye-opener.
அதாவது எனக்கு அவங்களுக்கு நான் போட்டியாக நடிக்கும்போது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. இருந்தாலும் அவங்களுக்குன்னு உண்டான ஒரு உணர்வுகள் நம்ம மாதிரியே ரொம்ப இதாக இருக்குது. நான் வளர போகிற நடிகன், நான் சொல்கிறேன்னு பெருசாக எதுவும் நினச்சிக்க வேண்டாம். அவங்களுக்குன்னு உண்டான ஒரு மரியாதை சமுதாயத்தில் நம்ம கொடுத்தே ஆகணும். இதெல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்ருக்காங்க, நிறைய எக்ஸ்போஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு அவங்கள பற்றி.
In case you're wondering if Nartaki will be an art film, its director Vijay Padma assures us that it will have all the elements of a commercial entertainer.
This is not a parallel cinema. This is a commercial, fully entertainment one for all family to see this movie.
2 years after Tamil Nadu became the first state in the country to recognize transgenders and issue ration cards to them under the gender T, Kollywood has joined the Pride March. Produced by Geeta of SG Films, Nartaki will hit the theatres in February next year. In Chennai with Lalit Jude, Divya Kumar for Ndtv-Hindu.
Well, those are the headlines now, but the prime time is not over yet on Ndtv-Hindu. You can catch that exclusive interview with Sunil Gavaskar right here on Ndtv-Hindu at 9 p.m, where he talks about everything from the stellar performance today to the Ashes and who could possibly win, to that romantic idea of having Shane Warne back after his retirement. That's all the news for now, but thanks for being with us.